Creek Squad, how's everybody doing today? Wait for some people to get in here, and we'll start this off a little bit. All right, guys, I'm here. So just give me a little bit. It's waiting on some people to join in, and we're gonna go from there. So while I'm waiting. What's up, everybody? Just waiting for some people to get in. How's it going, everybody? What's up? Yeah, I waited on people to come in before I actually did stuff, so. It means Church said he was 50, so I thought it was only equivalent to put some 50 on the background. But we'll see if I get in trouble for that. So what's up, everybody? I can't see your comments. Oh, there we go. How's it going? What's everybody doing today? Freaking nice up. Hi, Brody. How's it going? Arthur, hi. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I haven't done a video in a day, mainly because I've been too busy answering comments. Thanks, Brody. Appreciate it. So, mostly doing questions, mostly comments. Oh, I do too, man. He's one of my faves, for sure. How's it going? Kushna, how's it going? I can't say the first time. I gotta try. Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah, 50 is one of my favorite jams. Hey, Heather, how you doing? Oh, you know, doing what Iowa does. In my garage, freezing my ass off making a video because it's too loud in the house with my kids. That and this is mostly where I am a majority of the time. But yeah, I don't know if you guys saw my story that I put up. I know I had a lot of people talking about Chris Calico and Tech9. Yes, I love both those guys. They are both amazing. And yeah, it was a shock to me too when I found out both of them were signed to a label. I'm not going to lie. Because like I said, they're both my favorite artists, man. And then I had someone in the comments earlier, if he's in here, I'd like to give him a shout out. So, as everyone knows, Upchurch is going on tour this year with Kid Rock. I, for one, am excited about that because, well, it's Kid Rock. Who wouldn't be? And he's like, well, that's as mainstream as you can get. But he ain't signed to a label anymore. He hasn't been signed to her label for almost 20 years. Everything he's doing now is all independent. For me, if you were signed to a label and you got out of it, I don't understand where that would make a difference at all. Buck 78, I'd love that. Like my garage right now is sitting at 25. So now I'd be more than happy to take that 78 degrees off your hands. But no, if anyone's got any questions, please shout them out. It's kind of why I want to do the live things. Actually have a conversation without screaming, yelling, acting like little kids. And trust me, I'm here for it. Give me one second. Let me turn this radio down so I don't get in trouble for that. Sorry, I had to troll for a moment there. I had to have 50 on, because Church said he was like 50. So I had to troll there. Because that's what we do. We troll people like that. Anyways, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's day going so far? I hope your all's is good. Hey, welcome in. For those that are just joining in, thank you for joining. So I'm doing a live today about just anyone who wants to ask anything, ask away. I know my comment section blew up yesterday, day before, on my videos. So figured today would be a touch base, see if anyone had anything they wanted to ask or anything. I addressed the Lambo thing that I had up. Yeah, I messed up. It was he bought it. F you to the labels. Got that. Hey Cal, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So after doing more research, I don't know if any of you saw my story at all, but so I done research on the two everybody thought was independent, ended up being signed to labels. Chris Calico and Tech Nine. But as far as I'm concerned, Tech Nine is still one of the biggest independent, regardless of when he signed. He still did that shit independently for a long fucking time. Same way with one of the other greatest independent artists. What's his name? I just talked about it the other day too. Not Second Chance. Chance the Rapper. He has 2 Grammys. And he is actually labeled under a gangster rapper, which I thought was cool. Something Adam should probably list himself under, considering that's what he mostly wants to talk about. Same way with Hard Target. The country rap genre, or hip hop is what I've been known to call it, started because that's what it was. It was Southern people that wanted to have fun and record it, rap about it, make music videos. That's what they did. And it was awesome. That's what grew me into this. And then Church came in, and I was a huge fan of him and Georgia Boys, the Lax, Young Gunner, Bottleneck. Like, these are people that got me into this. And then Adam came in and started, well, it all started there with when he joined Hozier and said F up church live on stage at a Hosier concert. I mean, who the hell does that? You're making a name for yourself, and that's the first thing you want to come into. Nice 55 would be perfect, and I'm sweating. I'm sitting at 25 in my garage right now. Burden, I don't know. I would have to look that one up. I haven't done much into that one. The thing is with Google, you'd have to type them in independently because according to them, if you type in just independent rappers on Google or even Bing for that matter, because when I search my stuff, I go through Bing and Google so I can get a better understanding. So I know which one is more favorable to lie to me, depending on all that. So I like to cross-reference a lot of things. But like I said, when I got into this, it was mostly just that, man. It was a bunch of people outside rapping about country stuff. Church doing his thing, rapping about the Southern music era, like Johnny Cash. I mean, he even had that song, Johnny Cash. Yeah, he had a lot of hits that represented where he was. And Georgia Boys had songs that represented where they was. The Lax was mostly about country backwoods as well. So you go into like that era of music and you look at where it is now, like right now. You had a song not too long ago, I'm pretty sure I remember it, called Country Rap Facts by Adam and Justin Time. What were they talking about in that song? Pretty much something similar that you would hear on the radio. And one of Adam's verses was, I'll zip your ass up in plastic. That's talking about killing somebody. It's stuff that you could hear on the radio every single day. All right. Thank you for that, Heather. I wasn't for sure. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he is too. I just don't want to put 100% facts on it. I will definitely check that out, bro. Definitely will. Like I said, I would love to do that, but I don't have the voice for it, so I'm not even going to try. But no, just looking back at where the music has changed to where it is now. Yeah, church is church, man. I mean, what can I say? He bounces around a lot, but what's up, No Drama? How you doing? But one thing is about church is he always sticks to what he knows, and I cannot wait for Young Gunner to drop his shit and show what true country rapping is, because that's exactly how he worded it. And I can't wait for that because I think he's going to address a lot of this shit out. And I know he said coming up this week he was making the video, so he should be dropping it sometime here soon. So if you have not subscribed to Young Gunner Music, you might want to head over there and do that. So when he drops this, you guys will be the first ones to hear it, because I know I'm going to be over there. Want to throw drugs in church like y'all need to chill. Yeah, exactly, bro. We were actually, I got into a conversation about that, believe it or not, yesterday. A guy was talking about that. Me being me, I had to spit my mouth out a little bit on that. Yeah, I mean, but who isn't this day and age? You know, a lot of people are in the pot nowadays, so that's kind of like nothing new. But for me, it's kind of like these people all met in Nashville. And if you look at their videos, they're all high quality. They're all top end. Who do you think paid them? They met in Nashville. Where's most of the record labels at? In Nashville. They all guaranteed, I would almost bet this, they wrote them and did them right there in Nashville that night, and then went back and made videos, and then waited on Adam to drop his, and they all went back to back. Exactly, No Drama. Exactly. You ain't going to. Man, look, we can go all the way back to Ozzy Osbourne, to Angus Young, to Alice Cooper, bro. I mean, it's out there. And actually, remember, Metallica used to be called Alcoholica. So yeah, I mean, you can't name any form of musician. Even Pink Floyd was a pothead. So take that as you will. But yeah, mainstream. I don't care who you are. To deal with the stuff they almost deal with on a daily is you would almost need some kind of a mental something. I think that's why a lot of them are on antidepressants or they choose alcohol to help kind of deal with the hate. They try to deal with a lot of things that we don't know about their everyday lives. And yeah. And imagine the type of shit, like for an example, Nirvana back when, man, they got so much hate when Kurt Cobain was alive. It was not crazy, bro. Like Kurt Cobain, man. I don't know what it was about Nirvana. I think it was the way they did their sound. Yeah, this people did not relate to Nirvana very well. Hell yeah, they did, bro. But that was music back then. I mean, but like I said, we don't know what a lot happened in their everyday lives though either, bro. And a lot of them do. They do stuff like that to sugarcoat, kind of cover up whatever's going on. And people, I know a lot of people say, okay, let's see here. Find hilarious as nobody even knows who the hell Adam and the rest of the Get Up Church Tune Squad was until Ryan let them feature. Exactly. And then they want to say fuck Creek Squad. Yeah, exactly. You nailed it. Exactly, Cal. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying though. I think as a big artist, you deal with a lot of hate, you deal with a lot of rage, you deal with a lot of angry people, and a lot of people supplement different things to help kind of cope with that. Is all I'm saying. I mean, I don't know much about what they go through because I'm not a celebrity. I do know I have seen, like, for instance, Ben Affleck run from people. I mean, but outside of that, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what goes on in their everyday lives. Like I said, I'm not in their shoes. I'm not in their body. But seeing what church is going through, I can almost guarantee that's why some of them take a lot of shit. Because you have, and you got to remember, I don't know if you guys do this, but when Upchurch made a video, I think it was like 4 years ago, where he's like, I had to stay away from the comment section, the best advice I had, because I was letting all the hate and everything get to me. And it was really messing with his mental health. I don't know if you guys remember that. And that's why he stayed away from the comment section. He wasn't commenting on anybody's shit. He was literally staying away from it all. Oh, it isn't hard. This day and age, everybody's triggered. No drama. I mean, it is literally every day. Hell yeah. And it is like that. I hate to say it, this day and age, man, you say the wrong thing, whew, you'll get triggered in there somewhere. And it's just how it is this day and age, Boils down to envy. Envy, you could go with envy, yeah. Envy could be one. The other thing you could also go to is jealousy. Not having what he has. Like, could be a list of things that these people want. I mean, I honestly think if Adam doesn't get what he wants with Tom, I almost bet he would diss Tom too, because he can't have what he's got. But this is where I'm at, okay? You got a guy that is Midwest and trying to sound like he's Southern, trying to do Southern things. Well, that isn't how it works. You're in the city, for one. It doesn't work like that at all. Yeah, that'd be Adam I'm talking about. And you're in a rap game that People should be happy we are not in anymore. Dude, that 7-minute disc was fucking crazy, bro. I fucking loved it. It's supposed to be all that, but doesn't even headline on his own tour. You know why? I actually found out why, Heather. That is a good thing, and I will be happy to talk about that with you right now. Because if you go on Google and type in how to contact Adam for a show, he doesn't even have a way to contact because he doesn't do his own shows. He just doesn't. He doesn't know how. Upchurch nailed it flat. That's why he has to go on tour with everybody else because he doesn't know how to do it. He has never had to headline his own show. Now, it's funny because if you go on and look up Tom McDonald, how to book Tom McDonald, you'll get this. Celebrity Ticket Agency. Didn't even know there was one. Interesting. But when you Google Upchurch, you get the name and phone number of the person that actually books his shows. You will get the name and number instantly. I thought that was funny myself. I thought it was hilarious because of that aspect of it all. Like just, I never did much Googling on this stuff. I never really wanted to. And then all this diss tracks happened. And I'm like, there's got to be something here. There has to be. Why are all these people after him? And then I started looking at Hard Target. I started looking at all of them. And then I found out Flawed TV, aka Flawedzilla, is signed to a label. Who hates church more than almost anybody? Flawed. I have, Skylar, a lot. You should see my TikToks on my lives. I've debated a lot. But if you also wanted to go through, we can talk about Crypt, another reactor. Found out Crypt himself is also part of a label. He's signed to a label. He has one album, and let me tell you, you can listen to it on his page. It's not that great. Listening to him live, though, he sounds okay, but his album that he had was not that great. Shit, as a musician, as a comedian. Yeah, I seen that too. I thought that was funny. They said it was a comedian. And you know what's funny is he could have really had a good career because Upchurch started out with funny videos. Adam started out with funny videos. They both came on together making funny videos. And then it's like, well, what the hell happened? Where'd the drama start? So going back and looking at everything, because I went all the way back to the first diss track with Hosier. And I remembered that at the end of Hosier's diss to Upchurch, he goes, just remember who actually started this shit. And Adam was up on stage saying, fuck Ryan Upchurch. And obviously, listening to how he sounds in the videos, and you can go back and check me, but if you go back and listen to Adam now in these videos, when he says, fuck Ryan Upchurch, you can tell he's been saying this a long fucking time. Because for us, how good he says it. You are only that good of saying something if you have said it multiple times or have thought about it multiple times. And then, oh, wow, I've said it 100 times over already. And you can say it with a smile because you've said it with a smile, probably behind his back, multiple times. Sorry, guys. I know camera's moving and I'm moving because, well, like I said, like 25 degrees in my garage. I ran out of diesel and I'm too lazy to go buy more. So there's that. But, sorry, I got off topic for a minute. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the Hosier. And so going back and looking at almost all of it, if you go back and we were to look, and so it would all go back to Adam. And what I find funny, Savannah dropped a diss track on Katie. All right. What magically happens Just in Time, Adam, and like 3 other people in that picture. Where were they seen at? With Katie. All of them flipping her the bird at the end of that video. And then Katie comes out and says Savannah apologized to her for making that diss track. Who in the hell has ever apologized for making a diss track in rap? I'm pretty sure Tupac didn't walk up to Biggie and say, sorry, man, I didn't mean to diss your brother. Doubtful. If you say it, you meant it. So looking at a lot of it, it's just all too coincidental, man. So somebody in the comments said, are we getting another Katie and Adam song coming soon? And I'm like, nah, her next feature is going to be with Savannah. Heather, yeah. I'll agree with that, yeah. What's up, Josh? How's it going, buddy? Sorry, I didn't look up further enough. But yeah, if you guys got questions, hit me up. I'm open to answering anything. But I'm almost pretty sure it's going to come down to a collaboration between Katie and Savannah next. And while I wouldn't be surprised, we don't see Gator in there somewhere. Because, you know, he's got to stay relevant somehow, too, even though he'll probably be ghostwriting for both of them and himself. Yeah, it's freaking cold. Like I said, it's 25 degrees in my garage. That's why I'm moving around a lot, trying to keep warm. But, yeah, it is what it is. Too loud in my house, so kids are being very loud and obnoxious. No drama. Nah, no drama zone, man. Here to have conversation and have fun. And that's what we're doing. We are having fun and spitting facts. Well, first off, define drama to me, because if you're talking about this whole rap beef thing, it isn't much of a beef. It's Upchurch versus, well, everybody. And I hear everybody say, well, he wanted smoke. Yeah, from independent artists. Problem is, the people he's getting smoke from are not independent artists. Oh, Heather, you hit that right out. I'm not repeating that. But I agree. That's right, 615, buddy. I'm from Iowa. I'm in the 641 area code. I got you. But yeah, it's something. This whole thing is something. Especially when you get a bunch of labels dissing one independent artist. So it makes you wonder why they're doing it, first off. And it comes down to jealousy. Yeah. If you don't get the cornfields, you get the hog shit smell. If you don't get the hog shit smell, you get the cow shit smell. And one way or another, you get one fucked up smell. And you mix the corn in there, it's really fucked up. But yeah, all in all, I just can't wait to see what Young Gunner is going to say. And that's what I'm waiting on, because I am a huge Young Gunner fan, man, and I'm here for it. He's one of the real OGs, in my opinion. Came out with Georgia Boys, and yeah, I am excited. I'm here for it. And I thought it was funny that Gator's diss, though, when he started that conversation off, he's like, guess what, bitch? I don't either. I was like, what? That's okay, because there is some independent people that are starting to come out that were just people like me. that have some have rapped before. I'm not one. Oh, they are, dude. They are falling. They're falling so bad, bro. They are falling so bad. And like I said before, I have no disrespect to Tom McDonald because the biggest thing, Tom did, he didn't diss up church back in God mode necessarily. Everybody like, oh, he dissed him. No, he didn't. He pretty much let him know, I see you, but I'm not dissing you because I'm in my lane. And Tom's lane is pretty much, well, as is, he's political rapper and that's what he writes. That's what's working for him. And that's great for him. Country rap is, well, these guys' lane. And I don't even think it's ever been Adam's lane because hearing the way he talks, I don't get it. Like, how can you be from the city and know anything about country? Technically, I've never been in the country. I've worked on farms and stuff, but by no means would you count me as a country boy because I'm not. I was raised in the city. Yeah. Justin Trey is kicking the ass with his music. That's right. Justin Trey is. Shook ones. I don't know. I like that other one that he had, Crossroads. I think that's my favorite one. The biggest country rap album. I think we're all waiting on that. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that's what makes Church great is he's the talented artist that he is. He can do rock, he can do rap, he can do country, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, bro. And the other thing I love about them is talking about him having security. And I think it's funny. Guess who else had security? Eminem, MGK. Almost any celebrity has security. What rap did I grow up on? Man, whew. I'm from the era that Eminem was just starting when I started listening. So I guess it'd be Eminem. I got into Nelly really hard. Cisco Thong Song was one of my favorite ones when I was a teenager. Damn. That's what I call out in the middle of nowhere. So she's literally where GPS don't work. Yeah. Probably early 90s, actually. I was 14 when I discovered rap. So that was about the time Cisco was coming out with Thong Song. You had Nelly's Country Grammar that just came out also. But once I discovered them and I hit high school, that's when I got introduced to Tupac. I got introduced to Biggie, Juvenile. Juvenile I used to bang a lot of. Yeah, I started messing around a little bit with all them, but then I got into Little John and the East Side Boys. Oh, man, feeling old talking about those guys. Ice Cube, NWA. Yeah, I got into all those people too. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, for sure, bro. Like the music spoke. And Tupac's the one that got me into really listening because I really liked the storytelling that he would put into his music, man. I loved listening to Pac for that reason. Like you could tell the genuine to the streets. And he was one that however what he was feeling most about, like the hood, you could tell it in his vocals to the way he wrote it. Like you could tell it came from the heart. No, I have not, but that'll give me another one to look up. For sure. Gary Spry, what's up? What's up? How's it? How do you do? I almost went back to an old school rhythm. What it do? I haven't done that in years, bro. What it do? I need to go back to saying that. Like I said, that'll give me one to check out. Doing good. Oh man, I knew that was coming. We over here doing talking. That's what we do. We're doing talking. We're doing talking. We're doing drinking tea. That should be on our church. We're doing drinking tea. Oh man. It's good fun. But no, I do. I love the good debate, and I seem to be doing it pretty good in the comment section over half the time. Waylon and Willie. Hell yeah, Waylon and Willie, man. I love Waylon Jennings. And that was my first song I ever listened to from Struggle, actually, was Doing Real Doing. Was that Outlaw Shit with him and Waylon. I thought that was a good one. I really enjoyed that one. It's hard to get music like that anymore, man. It really is. We doing bullshit. that should be on a shirt too. We doing bullshit. And that's exactly what we're doing. I'm still surprised I ain't got any haters in here yet. Normally they're in here by now. Oh man. It'd be fun. I'm just doing trolling. Yeah. Yeah. I seem to do that from time to time. But here lately, I haven't had to really do any. No drama. That's up on Captain Kirk's last night. I don't know. There really ain't much drama, really. Church is pretty much doing conspiracy stuff and acting like nothing happened. So I guess there really ain't no drama. Unless you're on Adam's side. Then there's a lot of it. Because it seems like wherever he is, drama is. And, you know, I never put that together. How is it one dude who seems to be in the middle of everything is the one that's never getting dissed on? And normally they say the ones in the middle of it are probably the ones starting it. You know what I mean? I mean, that's normally how I've always been looked at it. But hearing Church talk about how he was in the middle of the Jelly Roll stuff, the Bravo stuff, the struggle stuff. And I thought it was funny. I think that got brought up in his comment questions the other day. Actually, someone asked him why he doesn't diss Struggle. And he goes, because I ain't got no beef with Struggle. But each their own, I guess. It's cold in my garage. I'm sitting here smoking without smoking. So how's everybody's evenings going? They all good? I'm afraid you're right. His ego is going to be his downfall. And I was hoping, you know, church put it in check, but obviously it didn't. And I do think it's funny that they all had the same exact topic, which was drugs, and that's really all they had to go off of. It's like, you know, back in the day, you can look up this video, but it's Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. Everybody has to know who the hell Twisted Sister is. But Dee Snider put this up. He goes, record labels look at everybody like a formula. Oh, awesome. I will check that out. So it wouldn't let anybody see this, Heather. So I'm gonna say it. Whoever stirs the shit pot should have to lick the spoon. I would agree. Another moderator just handled this. Okay. Nobody should have an ego, man. Everyone should be here for fun, and that's what it should be. Yeah. Let them both freestyle, but Adam wouldn't be able to. Ain't no way. I'm not gonna lie, my brain don't load that quick. As fast as I talk, half time my words come out all twisted up, so it wouldn't even work for me. I swear my brain's on 1990 dial up. He picked the wrong person to do it on. That's the problem. Yeah, Creek Squad. That's where they forgot. And you piss on the people that dealt you your cards, man. And he acts like we didn't do anything. And then he talks about Raise Hill, Eat Cornbread Group. And dude, you realize we're all the same, right? There's no in between. We are all the same. And anyways, yeah. I forgot what the hell I was saying before I even seen that. Oh yeah, D. Snyder. That's where it was. So D. Snyder said this in the early '90s, maybe middle '90s, but he said the labels look at a formula. Now, what is a formula? They go back to what makes a twisted sister: long hair, leather jeans. Okay, so we're going to give them one pilot and one song, and then we're going to go back and give them a really good album, and then we're going to backtrack that album and have them do an acoustic album, and then we're going to have them do just a solo album with just one song on it. And he goes, and then when it fails, they're like, what the hell happened? Because they're not D. Snyder. And he listed a bunch of other names that I can't remember at the moment. But he's like, they're not us. You can't just make a formula out of us and expect it to sell because they don't have my voice, my vocals, my writing, none of that. All right, no drama. Have fun, buddy. You're good, Heather. Stay safe, guys. Oh, they underestimate a lot. I mean, who do they think makes Upchurch trend? They think it's everybody. It probably is, but it's because we share his music. We share it to Facebook. We share it everywhere. The moment he drops it. Who is smelly? Bravo is, I think, trying to re-resonate his rap career. Don't ask me how he's going to do it. I don't even know how he's going to do it, but I think he's thinking deep down that's what's going to happen is he's going to rejuvenate his rap career and it's going to take back off. But when you went after Creek Squad, but you're just like everybody else at this point. We only was with you because at the time you had Upchurch's back. Now we don't need you no more. You're done. In politics, a gangsters rap division killing millions, charging it forever. Now there's what it is, pissing in our creek. Yeah. Hey, I got something you guys probably didn't know about. So the Game and 50 Cent's beef, did you guys know they were in a real life shootout? I never knew that. I did not know about it until 50 talked about it on the Tonight Show. And he goes, yeah, we had a real life shootout, but only one of them got hit. And I capped his head security guard right in the knee. He goes, luckily it wasn't him because he was standing next to him. He goes, 2 inches over. Catfish food. Whatever, dude. Get out of here. So, see, I never even knew that neither until, like I said, I stumbled on that on YouTube. Oh, fuck. '80s and '90s rap to me was almost the best rap, but anymore, this generation of rap just keeps going in a circle, man. As far as I'm concerned. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, look at Twista, man. Twista, Ice-T. Ice-T was the shit too. I forgot about Ice-T, and how the hell could I forget about Ice-T? That dude was the shit, man. And then I heard Exhibit was trying to make a comeback. I don't know how true that is. I actually have to check into that. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Very much facts. I don't remember the last time anyone actually took Bravo seriously, in my opinion. I quit taking him serious a long damn time ago, I'll tell you that. But hey, how do y'all feel about Adam leaking Savannah's herpes pills out to public? Because I thought that was funny as fuck when Church put that out. I'm like, man, he should have sent the photo. If he could find that on no phone and put a photo up of that shit, imagine how weird that would look. Here's your homie. You didn't know that when Adam was at Bravo and Savannah's house, he was going and went and used their bathroom and went through their medicine cabinet and took a picture of Savannah's herpes medication and sent it to Upchurch. Right? That's what I was thinking. So when Bravo dropped that diss, Church started laughing like I can respond by just saying you want to defend a guy who took pictures and aired out your girl's herpes medication. Yeah, you found it. And it's not a cult. Where do y'all keep coming up with this? Where do we have private meetings at in the wood? Are we sacrificing something? What's the religion? I failed to understand. Define the cult in here. It is fucking cold, dude. And if you watch Church's Instagram, he said for people hating Nazis, there sure is a lot of them around. Yeah, that's what I say. He's in the right place. Down South Madison can never catch a fish. Well, if he was over by Florida, he could catch Savannah. But pretty sure they thought he'd be catching. Well, that's where I was going to get into. If you have Church on Instagram, he showed a bunch of pictures that the Nazi flag was in everywhere. It wasn't just Germany. They had it in freaking China. They had it in Japan. That flag was fucking everywhere. I was like, holy shit. He goes, for people saying there's a bunch of Nazis, there really is a bunch of Nazis around. And this was after World War II. It smells like fish. Nothing. He's Ryan. But seriously, here's a question. What's going on with all the rappers that's all of a sudden dissing them, especially ones signed to labels? Whoever sent that, it won't let me view the message. It says held for review, so it's not letting me read it. Sorry. Of course, everything's AI if it has any part of fact to it. Facts. So, down Southern, nobody wants to be associated with who because he's going on tour with Kid Rock. How does that not mean anybody in the industry wants anything to do with him? Because obviously one of the biggest icons ever wants to go on tour with him. So yeah, Turbulence sold 300 albums. That is crazy. Church used to do that in one day. 300 albums off his site, but what's his iTunes charts look like? What's his Spotify charts look like? What does everything look like? You got to go off the all around. So 300 albums at 99 cents a song, downloaded I don't know how many times. That's a lot of money in my book, bud. $300 albums total. Well, like I said, 300 albums, but add that up though in price tag, bud. How much is he paying? How much in percentage? That's still a lot of money. Yeah, like Josh said and Johnny Cage, they're saying it best right now, bud. And like I said, you're only hearing one side of the story with Adam. But what people didn't see was his Instagram. He was blowing up Church's phone on Instagram feeds. It wasn't on YouTube. See, YouTube, only Church uploads to YouTube. Adam only uploads every now and again, but you can check out his Instagram. He's always posting stories, always. Well, here's another question I can nail you back with. How many of them other artists that you might associate yourself with have 4 gold, 4 platinum records? Total. None. There ain't none. And if you go back and look, Adam ain't got one #1 song. The only the ones he does have is with Church. Like I said, I haven't ever hid who I was. I've been an OG since day one. Started out with Lacquer Thinner Larry. And then when he became country, when he became into the music game, I followed in because at the time I got tired of listening to what was on the radio, and I had Here's Boys that is playing stuff rather than what's on the radio. You can't argue his post. I used to be a church man. Facts. The thing is, if you used to be, then you should know Church has not ever changed. The people around him have. That's the difference. Adam became about money. Adam became to wanting more money. Jelly became about wanting more money. That's why Jelly went and signed to a label. They all got greedy. They all want more, more, more. Church is the only one, if you really look at the picture, he doesn't want more because the money doesn't mean shit to him. Doing the music is what means to him. And the fact that we all follow not just him, but his career, because that's what fans do. We follow their career. I was never biased of Adam, but I'm just never been a fan of his music. I gave him views because he messed with church. That was it. He fucked with Upchurch, so I fucked with him. And then he gave me a reason not to fuck with him no more. That's that. That's called being a fan. So when you say fuck Creek Squad, you're saying initially fuck the fan base that helped get you where you're at. Because we went to his views because church helped him. And then you say fuck the guy that helped you. Well, okay, well, fuck you back, bro. I'm not going to give you the views no more. I'm not going to give you the likes. I'm not going to give you the follow. I'm not going to give you the nothing. Facts, Johnny. Facts. Yes, he did say fuck Creek Squad in Captain Kirk's fucking lives. Not in Captain Kirk's. I think it was Triple T's. Right into Creek Squad, he said to Captain Kirk, fuck Creek Squad. So when somebody says that, that means fuck the fan base of Ryan Upchurch, the guys that helped him get to where he is. And then he says, raise hell and eat cornbread guys were cool. They were there. Dude, I've been all of them. I've been an OG since day one. What the fuck are you talking about, Adam? I've never left. What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you can go back and watch that live stream. I think Captain Kirk still has it. Somebody does because they actually went back and played a lot of that. It was before the whole diss tracks thing came out. Nah, I'll tell you who the snakes are. Flodzilla and Crypt. Both disguised as reactors, but secretly signed to labels. Yeah, he did. He's still trying to backpedal. I found Jesus. I do him praying. And how is Kurt a snake? Kurt is like stays to himself, and he's not really biased to anybody. He calls shit how he sees it. That's about the same as Katie Noel going after Articix. Articix doesn't hurt nobody. He stays to himself and calls shit how he sees it. And supposedly he said something about her, and she called him out. Well, he called her out. No dice, bro. I was in the chat. I heard what he said. Captain Kirk heard what he said. How the hell do you cover that up, bro? Hey, you want to talk about Dagburn? Did you see the one where they were making fun of Dagburn live? Mises and Adam, they were literally making fun of Dagburn to his face. Well, that makes sense. That would explain a lot. Thank you, Gary, for spreading that. I did not know that. Well, see, that's saying fuck the fan base because Kurt has a gold record of Ryan's on the wall. So yes, he is a fan of Ryan. Hence, fuck Creek Squad. You can't just say fuck one member. That's saying fuck the fan base, bud. Oh, yeah, I did. I watched. during the start of it, I only went in there because I heard Captain Kirk was in there, because I'm a huge fan of Captain Kirk Reacts. So yeah, I watched that whole thing go down. Josh and No Drama, you're both moderators. I'm gonna make Johnny one too. Everyone keeps saying he ain't gonna get the views. Whose songs were trending? Everybody keeps saying Adams was trending. I kept checking. His never trended. Not any of them. Church had one trending, and then he dropped the other one right after it, and it trended. He had two songs trending at the same time. He never had one he's never had any trending songs by himself. Adam has never. Name the songs, because I promise you, every time he's dropped one, I've been right there. He has never had a trending song. Not at the same time. I agree, Josh. I agree. Yeah, we're talking about, well, I don't know what we're talking about at the moment. Telling you. Tweaker and Church's coffin trended, but anyway, you want right now. What? That's what I thought. Yep. I remember that, Gary. Yeah, Cody Lane did point that out. It wasn't Adams, because I was saying none of Adams' song even trended. I went on the trending area. Adam's songs were never trending. None of those diss tracks trended. None of them. Church's was the only one that trended. That's why he says he doesn't need to respond. No. Oh, wait, Mr. Vilified? Nope, but I'm going to. Here soon, probably. I'll have to check him out. Telling you the answer to your question is because if you ever really listen to Church, he's too busy working. He's always making stuff for his videos. He's always doing stuff for his videos, or he's hanging out with his friends. He's an actual outdoorsy person. I haven't either. No, they didn't last long. They did probably about 2 seconds. Yeah, pretty much. They'd have to up Church to get anything. The only thing I did find about Triple T's podcast is when he told Adam that Church was a better rapper. That I found funny. That had me laughing a lot. Adam was not happy about that. His best friend told him Church was a better rapper. Facts are always facts, bro. And it hurts. And it does. But no, I mean, that was the whole point of doing this, was because, well, if we're going to have a bunch of people this in church, then I'm going to spit my shit. So, and start coming up, doing research and finding shit. And the more I research and the more I find, the more I'm like, fuck, I've been under a rock. I would have never have thought, you know. Colby Myers, yes, dude is awesome. I never would have thought reaction channels are tied to labels, so that's the only thing that I would never have thought of. Oh, John Gobble. Well, that's the thing I didn't understand. They brought him up the other day, and they all, Mises and Adam, just started making fun of him. Like, didn't Upchurch Money pay you to start this drug narrative and to help you get into all this? And that's where the whole drug thing actually came from, was Johnny Gobble and his mom. I think so too, Gary, to be honest. I think that's why Chris started doing them too. But I wanted to get actual Chris's responses to a lot of this. I'm waiting for him to do Upchurch's. I know he just did Adam's diss track to Tweaker, so I'm waiting on him to do the other one and then get to Upchurch's. The answer to your question is yes, I do. And Mises was in there. Hi, Taurus girl. How you doing? Yeah, same here. Yeah, FJ was in there. And Triple T was in there. Mises was in there. But I think FJ was the one that started. Then Mises got in. Then Mises bailed. And then Adam was pretty much laughing the whole fucking time. But the whole drug narrative still started from Johnny Gobble and Upchurch's mommy. And now it's took heat since all that shit happened. And now everybody's like, he's on drugs, because that's what his Johnny Gobble and his mom put out. Okay, maybe he wasn't in there. Fuck, I don't know. I didn't click on it long enough. I clicked on it to see that they're doing their normal shit, which is making fun of people, especially ones that helped them start a narrative. And then I backed out. Exactly, Josh. Yep, that's when all that started. Because if you remember right, when all that stuff went down with his mom is when he found out there was a house in his name underneath with his money. There was a bunch of shit that was going on at that time, and he started catching it. And then to cover it up, they had Johnny Gobble in there trying to start this whole drug narrative, throw heat at Upchurch. You know, eventually Upchurch wasn't going to take it, and he started making fun of him. And yeah, the whole thing is just was just crazy. Yeah, right. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was a lot of houses. I know it was like what, 3 or 4. Yeah, I know there was a lot of houses in there that they had, and yeah, he fucking had enough of it. His taxes weren't getting paid. And that for, and then somebody brought that up in the comments a little earlier, asking, saying that he never did a cookout or anything. Well, with family like that, who needs them? Yeah, that was a lot of fucking money. And it wasn't her money to be given. 5 houses. Probably Gobbles was one of them. Fuck no, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing. Exactly, Johnny Cage, exactly. Oh, he probably ain't no more. No, he probably ain't no damn more. That's for damn sure. I should be here soon, I would imagine. I haven't heard. I know he just finished it, so should be any day. I would assume he'll be dropping that out. Holy shit. It's 23 in here now. Damn. But I'm excited. I want to hear Hosier's too, but I really want to hear what Young Gunner's got to say. That's the one I'm really waiting on. I know I keep going back to that. That's because I'm really excited to hear what Young Gunner's going to say. I'm a huge Young Gunner fan. Ride mug grips on everything, camouflage on everything. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Yeah, finally. I went live the other day, but I wasn't on very long. Then I was going to go live yesterday, and they decided that I couldn't because, well, I wasn't allowed to, I guess. So I had to wait 24 hours. Oh, Young Gunners ought to be proud. He's about to drop his own. As he put it is, I'm going to put my 2 cents in on this whole country drama from a real country boy with real country rap. So I can't wait to hear what he's going to do. Dusty Dials was good too. A lot of these people, man, are just people like us. Like straight up, they're just us. They just had enough. And they're dissing Adam out the freaking wazoo, man. And you know, it goes to show the talent of some of Creek Squad, though, that some have actually thought about it, never wanted to. And then this happens, and now they're coming out of everywhere. Oh, Young Gunner's going to be freaking great. Now I'm waiting on D Thrash to somehow drop up in here and Bottleneck, but they've been pretty quiet on all this. But when Hard Target, what he said to Hard Target said to Young Gunner, dude, that was freaking crazy, bro. So for those of you that don't know, this was on Instagram, he posted on Hard Target's thing. Hard Target goes, yeah, that's said something about the OGs that's why you no longer do anything because you're not any good anymore. Blah 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 blah. The young gunner snot back with some smart ass, and it was he addressed at Up Church. Yeah, that's what he said. He goes at Up Church. At least he knows how to show love to the ones before him. So yeah, we do. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. But and Up Church put in there, yeah, you guys are the goats, man. If it wasn't for you, none of us would be here. So that's where church heart lies, right there. He shows love to the ones before him. Oh, oh, that's another thing. Everybody acts like Up Church is broke. He ain't got no money. He's got Kalani on the beat, bro. Who else has any person making beats for him? Kalani is like, I'm not going to say he's up there with Dre, but he's somewhere in the middle of that. Who can get behind or I know enough about represent means? Well, you know, really, if you could take it back to just being, you know, what any of us like to do. Like we can take it back to Redneck Soldiers when they had a song called Fish, just talking about fishing. Right? Playboy the Beast, yeah. Playboy the Beast, good. And Taurus Girl, I 100% agree, bro. Girl. I almost called you, bro. Oh, man. Don't mind me. My garage right now is sitting at 24, 23 degrees. So, yeah. My brain's a little, eh. Ooh, yes. I did watch that one, The Exorcism. It's fucking badass. That was a good disc, too. At this point, Adam really needs one. He's doing too much faking. Too much faking, too much playing. Yeah, I get you, bro. Fuck, peace was hard as fuck. Yeah, I'll agree with that one. Nate, David, hey, how's it going, buddy? I know for them to say that Upchurch is on drugs and everything else, and to believe it all started from his mom and Johnny Gobble, and it took it this long to catch traction. What was that, like 3 years ago? And it just now caught traction. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's a little cold, but I'll live. We doing talking and doing bullshitting. And if you're in Iowa, you're doing freezing. Johnny Gobble, gobble 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 gobble. You think he sleeps with that rooster? Just asking for a friend. Facts. Facts. Hard facts. You know, I heard that too. But I also heard him say something similar about oh, nice. Well, I'm in a hoodie and a t-shirt and jeans and non-flip flops, but soon, hopefully. I'm smoking without smoking again. Facts. Whatever his name is, his sister is hostage. And, yep. Yep. I know what you're talking about there. Oklahoma ain't far from Iowa, so I get it. The world is the ones who want to play these select and change Americans from the leaders of the world to the losers of the world. The world is our enemy. Facts. Actually, I would agree with that. Unless you're not an American and you are over here from overseas, you can get capital that none of us can get. Figure that one out. Why the dress? Because that's how mainstream thinks you should be seen in public. Until they all think it. It kind of goes back to the trans area. Everybody's talking about warm air, and I'm sitting 24, 23 degrees in the garage. It's all sleep good tonight. Be right back. Okay, that was weird. Right? Facts. U.S. ever sends the world elites us to dress. Facts. Again, facts. Nothing you can, yeah. I was going to say that we got people from other countries here coming to where I live, and they're able to open up restaurants and everything else. And it's like, how the hell can they get capital I can't get? How the hell can they get $100,000? They don't even have a social security card yet. They ain't even, they're here on a green card. So I know they ain't got that much capital. And you know they don't have any credit. But how can they walk into any bank and just get $100,000 to open up a business? Facts. Facts, Taurus girl. Facts. Man, comment section be spitting facts over here. I think that's why he switched over to Tom too. He needed to be able to compete with Creek Squad. Well, how do you compete? Still from somebody else's, so you start rocking with them. So when that battle actually does come down, you're ready for it. I must be losing my damn marbles. I keep hearing somebody walking by my fucking garage door. But there ain't nobody fucking out there. But I can hear it. Agreed. You gotta find them. They're important. Yeah. They ain't gonna get him to sign that dotted line. You guys know who fuck, what's his name? I was just talking about him the other day. Aaron Lewis. You guys know who he is? No? There wasn't a raccoon out there. I checked. Well, anyways, if you know who Aaron Lewis is, you need to check out his song that he has out also. Fuck, what was the name of that song? Fuck, I'll have to look it up. But he was the lead singer of Stained. But he had that song where he talks about the industry and why he went independent and left it. And he talks about in that song that it was so many years that he left the devil in LA. And they said, can you lose some weight, brighten your smile? Do you need your wife around and your friends around? And he said, that's not me, because the biggest thing in life is your friends and family. Hell yeah. Well, he actually is independent now, too. He fucking said, fuck mainstream. That's why he can smoke on stage and shit, because he now don't have to give a fuck. I'm trying to remember that fucking name now. Yeah, but America, as us Americans, we're not going to agree on everything. And I think that's where a lot of that comes into. I thought so. But all right, guys, I think I'm going to hop off here for the night. It was good chatting with you guys. I'll probably do another video and upload it tomorrow, maybe. Depends on how much research I get done tonight. I'm in my garage, and right now this is just me actually breathing. I haven't even inhaled my cigarette yet. Yeah, I'm freaking cold. It is. That's what makes America great, is we can have conversations like these and stuff like that. Yeah, in my garage, and kids are being noisy, so I figured it was easier to do this outside. Because right now I'm sitting at 24 degrees in my garage. But all right, you guys have a good night. Try to stay safe. And I will catch you guys later. Later, guys.